is it important, and how do you talk to students about money? I'm Brian Westbrook with GeekWire Studios. Thanks for watching Money Hacks, presented by BECU, and I'm joined by Stacy Black, lead financial educator for BECU. Stacy, why is it important to talk to students?
Over half of states don't have financial literacy requirements for high school students, and that includes Washington State. And studies have shown that the earlier we start learning about finances and getting educated on that, the better off we will be in the future.
Let's talk early.
Okay.
1 year old. What are some of the things that a parent can do, a community can do to kind of help that newborn learn about money, maybe games? Like where do we start?
I always tell parents, talk out loud, and just get used to talking out loud, thinking through decisions. An example I like to use for younger kids is if you go to the ATM, talk about it. I worked to get this money. It's not just free money.
It just doesn't appear.
Right?
Oh.
Like I remember telling my mom, just go to the ATM. But having those conversations, I go into high schools and teach financial education, and I'm sometimes surprised at the things they don't know or the things they're confused about.
My mom always had checks in the checkbook, and that's how I knew there was still money, right?
Right.
Isn't that not how it works?
Write a check.
Yeah, just write a check. Money just grows on trees, apparently. What are other ways, as you maybe get a little bit older, let's say they're in middle school or they're entering high school, how do you layer into what they learned as a younger child into now their current situations?
Yeah, I would say take them in to open an account. A lot of parents think about opening an account, but take the child with you to open the account.
Make an experience.
Right,
Yeah.
fill out the paperwork, do the deposit.
Yes, paperwork.
Having those experiences will get them familiar with the way things work. And then as they get older, with my kids, if they wanted money, I would lend it to them and make them fill out the application and sign the contract with interest so that we're teaching them as we're lending them money.
What interest rate do you give your
Oh yeah, we won't talk about that.
What about as they're young adults, high school students, heading out into the real world, so to speak? What then? What's next?
Yeah, I would definitely get them involved in learning about credit and the importance of credit and the impact that credit can have.
Right.
So if you're in the market for an auto loan, for example, have them research with you. Do the research, find the best interest rates. Another thing to consider is maybe putting your child as an authorized user on your credit card to help give them that boost with their credit. As long as you're managing your credit well, it could positively affect them as well. But talking to them about what it means. I've seen parents who just put their child on just to help build the credit, and the child doesn't even know anything. Like they don't know that they're building credit. So having those conversations and talking about why credit is important and the impact it can have.
So it sounds like regardless of the age, be transparent, have conversations with your students, really get them involved in that financial journey from an early age, educate them. What resources would you say the BECU has for parents that they maybe don't have a very good financial journey themselves? Where would they start to then be able to help their students?
Yeah, and I think that's an issue for parents. Sometimes they feel like, I've made so many mistakes, or I don't really know. So use those resources. We have great articles, we have free webinars and seminars, but it's okay to say, I don't know the answer to that. Let's research it together. And so you're teaching them how to find that information.
Any other advice you'd have for students thinking about what's next in their financial journey?
Yeah, I would say definitely think about income and creative ways maybe to get income and save up for when you do go out on your own. And also think more about credit and the impact that your credit score will have on getting a job, getting a loan. It affects so many different areas of your lives, so it's so important.
I remember when I was heading out, one of the things that I was told somewhere is everything costs more. And everything's going to be more expensive than you expect. That trip to Target, that trip to Costco to outfit the new apartment. I never knew I had to do that. I thought I could just start paying rent and then I'd move out there. Are there resources and things that parents can use to help educate their students on this journey?
Yeah, there are all kinds of great apps out there. I would say research free, hopefully free apps, and different age groups. There are some great apps for really young kids on up through teens as well. I spend a lot of time in high schools talking about financial education, and they love gamified education. So anytime we can make it fun, that's going to be important.
Fantastic. Lots to learn, lots to help students and youngsters about as they embark on their own financial journey. Thank you so much for joining us, Stacy Black, lead financial educator for BECU. I'm Brian Westbrook with GeekWire Studios. Thanks for watching.